Come on up, dude.
I want to do an audio.
It's too late. We gotta keep going. All right, y'all. It's all you.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Carlos Trevisan. I'm a freshman at USF. My major is computer science, and I'm from Brazil.
I'm Anuj. I'm also a freshman at USF. My major is computer science. I'm from Northern Virginia. And then our other two team members are Maazin and Henrique. They're also a freshman at USF. And then Tanisha, she's not here today, but she's also one of our team members.
Yeah. After these 2 long days, almost 2, right? I'm here to present to you
Thank you.
our platform, Mental Solutions. As you can tell by the name, it is a platform that is really going to revolutionize mental health treatment. So first of all, you may ask me, why did I choose this topic? Why not an engineering problem or logistics problem that's much more interesting? Because your health is important, and we gotta work on it. As we are programmers, we have a high tendency of facing mental issues, such as burnout, right? Who never felt that? We gotta help ourselves. That's why we created our platform, which is going to evaluate your feelings and store that and interpret that in a way that your doctor will have a deeper knowledge about you.
So kind of going into like the general overview of like how our bot works. So we use Cognigy to essentially outline how the bot interfaces with potential mental health patients. So it asks about their mood at a current moment and what might have prompted that. So I think if we go to the next slide, essentially like the idea is first it starts out broad and then eventually specializes based on the user response. And I think we're going to have a demonstration and we're going to see exactly how it works. But first, so for the actual chatbot, we use Cognigy AI, and we use a React plugin to essentially have the user interface with it on the web application. And we intend to integrate Jambonz as a text and voice interface, but that's going to have to be further development as we continue to develop this. On the back end, essentially the idea is the user responses get stored into a MongoDB database. So we use Node.js to essentially output the user responses with our AI to a MongoDB database. And essentially the potential therapist reviews their responses to assess how best to treat them as a patient. And we intend to host on Heroku, but for now we just use a local host. Yeah. So I think this Cognigy, and we're going to show development soon. Oh yeah, this is like an example of like how the data would be outputted to MongoDB. So essentially like the user inputs the responses, and you'll see that, and it goes to the MongoDB database.
So here's our main page, and I'm gonna start to talk with our AI. I'm gonna say hi to it.
Do you want me to?
No, I'm fine, I'm fine. Yes, it is my first time doing this. Okay. Several questions will appear to me, and I have to be honest with my feelings. All right. My name is Carlos. I'm 18 years old. And right now I'm fearful, maybe. I'm kinda insecure. Do you want to go deeper with how you're feeling right now? I am nervous about speaking in public. Oh, yeah, I want to go deeper. Sorry about that. We are working on it. Yeah. Thanks for sharing, we appreciate it. And now, supposedly the data would go to the database, and then we could show this to my therapist or psychologist. So in the next consult, he would have a better understanding about what I'm feeling and what I'm going through.
That's our project. Do we got a Q&A session? Or?
You can have 5 minutes for Q&A. Yeah. Go ahead.
Does anyone have a question?
If you guys have questions, then you can raise your hand. I can bring you the mic.
Any suggestions
All right.
to our work? You can suggest.
Is that a question?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
I was curious, you mentioned you used MongoDB. In what ways were you planning on using that?
So essentially the idea is the user responsive to the chatbot using our REST API. Their responses get outputted to MongoDB. And a part of our project we didn't fully develop, it's just a React table that holds their responses for the therapist to refer to, like just to kind of get a pre-session overview of how they're feeling.
All right. Any other questions? Sure.
So how are you ensuring the HIPAA compliance? Healthcare compliance is a serious thing. So how are you ensuring that?
I don't think we really thought about that. Do you kind of have like, I guess like, by healthcare compliance, what do you kind of mean?
Like the HIPAA standard, I guess.
Ah, okay. That's standard. Yeah, well, that's not something we thought about.
Any other questions? Go ahead and raise your hand if so.
Over there.
So with any product that where you ask the user to input information on their own, there's the possibility that they get incorrect things, spelling errors and so forth. How would you be able to mitigate that with your product to keep it from being mapped to the wrong responses?
Actually, Cognigy, which is one of the tools of one of the sponsors of this hackathon, with the conversational AI that they provide, they can handle these different inputs. Like for example, I did a very bad mistake because it was a yes or no answer. But for example, that last question, if I wanted to go deeper into what I was feeling, I could answer like, of course, and then the bot would understand it. And also like, if I didn't know what I was feeling, the bot can also like try to understand with some keywords that it has.
All right. Anyone else? Cool. We'll give them a big round of applause.